day, everyone. It's another day for knowledge and for value. Yeah, yeah. I'm so glad to see you guys today again. Yeah, I'm just so glad. Uh, yeah, I promise you guys I'll be talking about this land banking in my last video. Yeah, yeah. And I'm gonna fulfill that promise. I'm going to fulfill that promise. But my video today is targeted at footballers, actresses, actors and actresses, politicians, and so many people that are in the field of, let's say, entertainment. Yeah, in the field of entertainment, let's put it like that. Some time ago, Enyimba's coach George Finidi advised Super Eagles players to invest in properties, to invest in real estate. And I decided, okay, this man said the right thing. Yes, I love what he said. He said the right thing. But when we are talking about properties, there are some properties that we acquire. We can call them assets. Assets is what brings money in. If you acquire a property that takes money out of your pocket, it's a liability. And definitely it's not an investment. So let us buttress on this very well. Today I've decided to discuss on how people like this should invest. I mean, players, football players, both the female team, Super Falcons, Super Eagles, actresses, actors, so many other people like that. And I then how they should invest. One thing they should notice, there's what we call off plan. Off plan is acquiring a building at the stage when it is still under construction. If a developer puts out a property that is still under construction up for sale, definitely the price it would be selling for would be different from the price it will be selling for when construction is done. Let me give you an example. There's this estate I know of, number 31, developed by Ace Network. Yes, Ace Network. It was selling for 135 million naira early this year. Should I shock you? It's selling for 200 million naira now. Because why? Construction is almost completed. Don't be surprised. That is the power of off plan. You buy property at the stage whereby people don't want to buy it. Yeah, no, it's not like I said they don't want to buy it, but it is still under construction. Work in progress. People are still constructing. Work is still being done. At that place, it is less. At that stage, it is less affordable. You acquire it then. Then once construction is done, you sell it. You make your returns and spend your returns wisely. You can spend your returns in appreciation construction so that you also can acquire properties that you would say, yes, these are my properties. Note, if you are doing this, you did not spend any money. Should I tell you how you did not spend any money? Because you brought the property, let's say January, you spent 2.5 billion naira on the property January, and by September you are selling it for 4 billion naira. The rate of, let's say, inflation, or the inflation that has hit your money, the gap will not be much in terms of years when I'm talking about land banking now, or when I'm talking about appreciation construction. The gap wouldn't be much. you make a open sum of 1.5 billion naira. Now you have your 2.5 billion naira back to yourself. But you decided, let me spend this 1.5 billion naira wisely. Appreciation construction. You spend the whole 1.5 billion naira on appreciation construction. Do you know what thing is? You did not spend your money on that appreciation construction. Because why? You made use of the power of off plan to invest in appreciation construction. You know, the thing is, there are so many people that they are, yeah, I want to do this by December, I want to do this by December, I want to do this by December, I want to do this by this time. You can multiply, you can increase the value of that money by that period whereby you are waiting before you do what you want to do with that money. Is it like this now? You already have something that would pay you money yearly after a space of years without you spending your money on it. You just made use of the power of plan. So one thing I want people like George Finidi was talking about, actors, actresses, footballers. One thing I want you to notice, if you are investing in properties, don't invest in luxurious properties. Luxurious properties, they would take money out of your pocket. They are not assets, they are liabilities as far as I'm concerned. As far as I'm concerned, they are liabilities. You see, there's one thing I do say. I personally, it's a personal opinion. I don't love selling luxurious properties. What I love selling is off-plan rental properties or land. If you decide you need a luxurious property, it's the easiest thing I can get for you. I can get it for you. But as a real estate consultant, the only advice I will give to you is to get a property whereby you will make money from it, not a property that will take money from your pocket alone, but will also bring money into your pocket. As I said earlier, the easiest thing for me to get for you is luxurious properties. I can get it anywhere. But I'm a consultant. I would advise you on the best thing. I'm interested in your financial growth, not just in anything else. Yeah, just financial growth. I watched the video once and they were listing countries with the most amount of billionaires. I couldn't find Nigeria anywhere. Then from there I decided Nigeria should be on this list. They should be on this list. Because we are the giant of Africa. If as the giant of Africa, we are not on the list, then which other African country should be there? I decided that is my goal. So I decided real estate is what I used to do it. So I'm interested in bringing more money into your pocket, not taking money from your pocket. In everything I do, I want to bring money into your pocket, not take money from your pocket. So let's leave off plan. You can also decide to go into land banking. Just buy it. Just buy it. When it appreciates, you sell it. You can say, okay, I'm going to retire by the year 2030 as a footballer. I'll buy 100 plots of properties. Every year, I sell 1 plot each. Knowing fully well that year, the amount I sell a plot is what I will use to fund my life throughout that year. You see now, the stage where you were working, you acquired a lot of properties. And now that you can't work again or that you've retired, what you acquired, you are using it to live the life you want to live. You can also go into land banking. Off-plan land banking. What else? Appreciation construction, as I said earlier. You can use the power of land banking to go into appreciation construction or just go into appreciation construction fully. It's your decision, not my decision. But you are making money from both ends. You're making money from both ends. Then, in my last video, I talked about leased land banking. So I want to buttress leased land banking in this video. You can also go into leased land banking. But I'll use Pastor Paul Adefarasin's father story to buttress this matter. Listen of land banking. Pastor Paul Adefarasin, 50 years ago, let's say not less than 50 years ago, acquired Aki Adesola for £2,000. Yeah, for £2,000. Some years down the line, a company came to him. I and they closed the deal. We develop this property, this land you have. We develop it. We collect the rent for 10 years. Then after 10 years, the property is yours. Okay. His father agreed. They closed the deal, and 10 years down the line, the property became his own. When Pastor Paul Adefrayos's father died, the family members decided, okay, let's sell this property and split the money. Yeah. It's not a new thing to me. It might be a new thing to you watching this video. Pastor Paul Adefrayosin said the money that came to him after the sales of that property was around $1 million. $1 million in Nigeria now is 950 million naira. 950 million naira was around 950 million naira. Definitely, the $1 million Pastor Paul, and he's not the only child of the man. There are so many other childs also. There are so many other people that collected out of the money, or um the money that was paid to the family. But the money that came to only him was around $1 million. If you notice in this story, the man bought the land, leased it out. After a specific period of time, whatever you have on the land becomes mine. Are we getting it? He banked in the land. Yes, he planned, okay, I want to buy this land and keep. After a while, it appreciated. People saw it that yes, this land is in a strategic location. They came for it. They developed it. After a specific period of time, it's mine already, because you've gotten the money used to develop it, and you've gotten your own returns also. So what am I saying? When you bank in land, you must bank in a strategic location. Once you bank in a strategic location, you get people to give you crazy deals. I mean, deals that will marvel, like you'll be shocked that, like, seriously, can I get this kind of deal? Anyway, because why it's in a strategic location is what people want. I said people will pay for value, they won't pay for nonsense. It's value they will pay for. Let's just imagine you acquired a plot, you banked in a land, you banked in, let's say, hectares of land, and you spent, like, let's say, 1 billionaire. And as I said 50 years down the line, your children are probably after a demise. Your children are, okay, whatever it is, they want to sell the land, or you're able to close the deal while you were alive. Deals like the one Pastor Paul's Adefrayos's father closed. You're able to close it. And they decide, okay, we want to sell this property. Do you know what your children will be making? They will be making, like, they will be recognized on Forbes list. They will be recognized. You know why? That property would be good. It is in a strategic location. Now let's look at it from this perspective. You acquired the hectares of land, 1 billionaire. Then a company came. He said, okay. They said, we would be leasing this land. We would develop it for 10 years. We collect the rent and we give you back the property on it. And you say, no, I'm not interested in that. Nah, I'm not interested in that. Let's do like this. You collect the rent for 15 years. Yeah, 15 years. Per year, you pay me a sum of 80 million naira, and you still be collecting the rent. But the difference now is that you have a space of 5 years to collect more rental income. There's probability the company would agree to say, okay, yeah, I'm interested in that. Let's do that. Do you know why? The land you banked in is in a strategic location, so the returns they will make from it is nothing compared to the 80 million naira they want to give you yearly. So, as an athlete, as an actor, as someone who wants to retire, as far as I'm concerned, if you are going to retire, this concerns you. It concerns you. If you are going to retire, it concerns you. Because what will you do if by the time you retire, you can't fund the lifestyle you want to live again? No, it's nothing to write home about. No. You now begin to live a fake life. All you do is stay indoors. You call yourself an introvert. Probably because you don't have money to spend. That's nonsense for me. Plan it right from the time while you're still working. Plan how you would have a passive income when you retire. So, as far as I'm concerned, this concerns you. If you are planning to retire, but my main target is footballers, because they can't serve this country. See people like Victor Osimhen, they are taking the name of this country to greater heights. See people like Oshuala taking the name of this country to greater heights. See people like Sanwo-Olu taking the name of this country to Wike. We have so many people like that. Tinubu, he was able to remove the ban by UAE, United Arab Emirates. Why would he serve the country and at the end of the day when he retires he becomes no? So this concerns you. As long as you have it in mind that you want to retire, have a source of income that definitely when you retire it will fund your lifestyle. It concerns you. Now I want you all to do this for me. Please, I'm begging. I'll be collaborating in the comment section. I would love you to tag your best footballer, because right now I'm concerned about footballers and actresses or actors. Tag your best footballer, male and female. Tag your best actor, male and female. Please, I'm begging, I'm pleading. It's very important, because they can't give us that joy we are feeling now, and at the end of the day we are seeing them to be maybe when they retire they are living in one small apartment. They can't fund the lifestyle they used to fund before. Please, let's do this for them. As far as I'm concerned, those footballers are out there serving this country. They are out there taking the name of this country to every other countries. You see, let me tell you something. In every other countries, they are talking about Victor Osimhen. Who is this boy? When they trace him down to Nigeria. It wouldn't be fair if at the end of the day this boy retires 10 years after his retirement is living in two bungalow or a rentable apartment. No, it wouldn't be fair. I definitely will be tagging Victor Osimhen and Oshuala in this video, and every other people I know I can tag. Please do this for the future of our legends. Please do this for the future of our legends. Even in the film industry, entertainment industry, you have people like Davido, Olamide. You see Rema, and you see Kaid. They are taking They are taking the name of this country far, like far. Tag them, please. It wouldn't be fair if they retire and they can't fund that lifestyle again. It wouldn't be fair. They have to hear this. Even in the movie industry, you have people like Odunlade Adekola, like Femi Adebayo. They are creating movies that are touching to the heart, like that are giving us joy. It wouldn't be fair if they decide, okay, I'm not doing film again, and they have nothing to fund their lifestyle again. So please, let them get to know this. Let them tag them until they see this. Thank you so much. And bloggers also tag them, because the thing is, it would get to the people in question faster if it can be on any blogger's post, either Tunde Ednut or Wahala Network or Naija Trend blog or Oyaba Left Online, so many other people like that. So it will get to them faster. Tag bloggers also. All I want to do is, I want to make millionaires. All I want to do is, I don't want people to grow old and not be able to fund the lifestyle they are meant to fund. I don't want them to grow old and say because of one sickness, I am now broke. No. There has to be something that has to pay my bills. Assets have to pay my bills. That's why they are called assets. I don't acquire liabilities, I acquire assets. Assets pay for my liabilities. I love liabilities so much, but assets pay for them. So please do well to tag them. Thank you so much. God bless you.